Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a love reading today under the Libra new moon, and that's going to be for each sign. So let's just get straight into it. I want to know for each sign, what is the energy of your future partner? If you're somebody who's manifesting love, then this reading is for you. Okay, so we're going to start with Capricorn. So this is the energy of your future partner. All right, so it immediately gave me a love card. One that I associate with partnership. So what this is showing me is that the love that you're calling in, it's where you're both equals. This person has a lot of respect for you. They're really filling your cups. You guys are going to build something beautiful together. Let's pull a couple more clarifying cards for Capricorn. I want to know, give me like the energetic signature of this partner that Capricorn is calling in. Okay. You got the Emperor. This is beautiful. So this is a provider. This is somebody who is very stable, who works very hard, who is like surveying their kingdom just like the stag is. And this is wonderful because, so what I want to say is, if this is the type of energy that you're calling in, what energy is attracted to this? I mean, vice versa. So how do you become more attractive to this energy, I guess is what I want to say. And the opposite of the Emperor is the Empress. So I think that's part of what this card was saying, which is, if you haven't already, work on your ability to receive. And this could be so simple. It could be receiving compliments, receiving help from other people, like allowing yourself to receive help. So you're calling it a very masculine energy is what it feels like. And it's just reminding you to tap into that magnetic side of yourself. It's not the I need, I want, I need energy. It's the, okay, like the Empress has arrived. I'm here. You know what I mean? She's giving this like regal energy. Okay. And that's you. So amazing. I love this for you, Capricorn. And I wouldn't expect anything less than you pulling in an Emperor. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Tell me about the energy of Aquarius. What type of partner are they pulling in? Two cards. So what this is telling me, it's actually talking to me about your energy. It's telling me that you're healing and that you're working on your own foundational stability. And that is very important for when you do feel ready to pull in a partner, okay? It tells me that you're doing the right things right now. And whoever is coming into your life, they're going to understand this. Like, they're going to understand that you have a history, that you have a past, that you've worked really hard to get to where you're at right now. And they're going to help you in this healing process. And they're going to help build you up in your stability. And you see these like, I don't remember what they're called. Ooh, like Ice Age, he goes, ooh, a dandelion. Yes, like you see these dandelions like It's just telling me that this partner that you're coming in, this energy that's coming in to meet you, is like a true dream come true. It's something that you've been wishing on. It's giving me the sense of like you've been carrying a lot of weight on your own for a long time, and it's coming time for somebody to come in and help you. And you just need to have that discerning energy of knowing who is capable of holding space for you, who is capable of holding energy for you, right? Because you need a partnership that is really going to help you maintain this stability and this healing environment. All right, so that was the reading for Aquarius. So just keep those things in mind. Next, Pisces. Okay. Don't do this to me. Okay. What is the energy? What is the energy of Pisces love life? Who are they calling in? We're playing around. Keep getting 2 cards at once. All right. Pisces, coming straight in with the water energy already. So you were given the King of Cups. You were also given the 5 of Cups in reverse. I think I'm going to pull out my book for this one, but so it's saying that maybe you're taking a moment to recalibrate after you're like accounting for your losses right now. So you might have gone through something recently. But it honestly feels like you're like, I've lost before. You know what I mean? Like that's what this is giving me. It's like I've lost before. I felt lost. I'm going to take a moment to recalibrate, to reaccount for what happened. But it's giving me the energy of somebody who is very used to getting back up on their feet again. Very resilient energy. So that is you. Very like emotionally wise and mature. And the energy that you're calling in is this King of Cups, which is freaking amazing. So you're going to be calling in somebody that's like as equally emotionally intelligent as you are. And I'm really loving this because I feel like you guys are a perfect match. It's just a very like nourishing, calm, stable relationship where you guys are both like really feeding into each other's emotional energy in like a very healthy way. So I'm very excited for you, Pisces. And I wouldn't expect anything less from a water sign. All right, so now we're moving into the fire god, Aries. What is your relationship like right now? What is the energy of the partner that you're calling into your life? Okay, so you're given the 8 of Wands. This is the winds of change. I hate to say this because I know this is like a relationship reading that I was determined to do, but you're giving this bird energy. You're giving single as a Pringle. You are like spreading your wings and you're feeling like the air and movement under your feathers. And if you're not feeling that way right now, that is what the next phase or stage of life, because it's telling me that you've been sitting in this bottom for a while. You've been recalibrating, you've been healing, you've been doing the work, and now you're going to step into this very expansive energy. And I'm being told like it's very magnetic. Like the energy that you're giving off is very magnetic, but I want to say it's also like your like partner, like I don't care. Like I am my own partner, my own best friend. And honestly, that energy is just intoxicating. So like you're giving intoxicating energy right now. So I don't know if you're even interested in finding a partner. But I just want to say like the world is your oyster. Like when you're carrying this type of energy, like it is addictive. It is like catnip. Like, oh my God, it is good. Like it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, just when you don't want a relationship, there it is. You know what I mean? So I feel like whenever you do feel open for a partner, whenever you're going to be like at the peak, you're going to be like, I'm having the best time of my life. And maybe a person is presented to you and they're like, I'm going to help you have an even greater time, because it's going to be one of those things where it's like, I don't need it, but you know, like if somebody sexy shows up on my doorstep, I'm going to answer the door. Like, come on. Like, okay. So I love that for you, Aries. This energy is making me blush. It's so passionate. But anyway, let's move on to Taurus. What energy is Taurus calling in right now? Whew. I can't stop smiling. There was a lot of energy with that one. That was good. Okay, Taurus. Let's focus on Taurus. No, come on. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Too many cards. I saw the swans, though. I saw the swans. Swans are very meaningful to me anyway. And they say a lot. They say a lot about partnership. That was the 10 of Cups. So it was giving like deep soulmate vibes. I didn't take it because I was a little bit overwhelmed. And I think that is your message. Even before I even look at the cards. The energy is, my trust has been broken in the past, and some energy is about to come into your life if it hasn't already. It feels like it's too good to be true. It's almost like somebody is checking all my boxes, and like I've been manipulated in the past. Like maybe you've had a narcissistic partner and you're like, this is like too good to be true. But I think in this case, Spirit is telling you like, we're not going to bring you another bullshit partner. Like, you deserve this. And yes, like it is true. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 4 of Pentacles. This is telling me you've been keeping your energy to yourself like this. You've been like this. You've been like, but I feel your power. I feel your power like in your stillness. And it's almost like if people are going to approach me, if people are going to come to me, they better come correct. They better come correct. You're like in a fiercely protective of yourself energy. So whoever approaches you next, like, they're going to have to see that. They're going to have to acknowledge it. And they're going to be like, I know what this person has. I see her holding her cards like close to her chest, right? And they're going to be like, it's okay. Like they're going to put down their hand of cards and they're going to be like, look, I got a full spread. They're going to show you everything. They're going to be like, look, here are all my cards. They're going to be like, I have a full spread. And all you have to do is just say yes. If you want to say yes, that is it. It is like somebody is just going to be laying themselves like at your feet. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like an energy that's like, please, you know what I mean? Look at me. It's not like that. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, bam, like this is what I have. You know what I mean? And they're also holding their stillness and holding their own space, not invading yours, not asking you for anything. But they're like, hey, I see you're a person who has nurtured your energy, and I respect that. And I've nurtured my energy too. And I think we're going to make a great partnership. Okay? So that was the reading for Taurus. Let's get into Gemini. I don't know if this is the deck for Gemini. Ooh, all right. You're coming out of your shell. So you're given the Six of Swords. So you've recently killed off a past version of yourself, kindly. And maybe it didn't feel kind. Maybe it felt tragic, honestly. But you've witnessed like this old aspect of your personality die. Oh, this is so beautiful. And you can see like, I don't remember what kind of bug this is. It might be a cicada or something. But it is like literally leaving behind an old home, like an old shell. And the energy where you were given is the Queen of Wands. This was the reason for everything, is what I want to tell you. Whatever you experienced here, this hardship, feeling like a part of yourself died, it was so that it could reveal this to you, so that you could step into your full power, be like, this is who I am. This is who I am, and really owning that this is who you are. You know what I mean? And you are a fiery, passionate person. You speak your mind. You're not holding your tongue anymore. And you've got some shit to say. You've got some shit to say. So whoever is coming in, they're going to like that about you. They're really going to like that shit about you. They're going to be like, oh my God, this person is so sassy. I don't know why I'm pulling more cards for Gemini, but it's happening. A couple more. All right. Yeah, and so what it wants to say is like you're not just talking shit. Like you've got the High Priestess energy to back it up. The reason that you're coming out with this fire, coming out so strongly, is because you've spent that time to evolve. You've taken the time, you've taken the opportunity for growth when it was hard, right? So you have the wisdom and the intuition and everything to back it up. Ooh. And it's so nice. It's so nice when you not only have the wisdom, but you have the confidence in yourself now, because you've seen yourself through the darkest times, right? And the energy that you're calling in is this King of Pentacles. And I think that's fabulous. This is somebody who's like a god of the material realm. This is somebody who has a lot of stability in their relationships. It's somebody who has taken time to like curate financial wealth. And they want to share it. They want to share what they've cultivated. They want to share what they've cultivated with somebody like you. Somebody who's seen hardship, somebody that knows the value of hard work. You know what I mean? It's not saying like we're grinding all the time. No, that's not what I'm saying. But it's saying I've come from a past of grinding, and hardship, and because of that, I know how to appreciate stability when I see it. 1818 on the clock. Okay, so it's telling me that because you appreciate stability so much, you're really going to be able to recognize this partner. It's a little bit of a surprising read for a Gemini, I'm going to tell you. But hey, if it's for you, I'd love to hear your comment down below if you're claiming that reading. Okay, so we're moving on to Cancer. I want to pull an oracle card for you. I don't know why. Okay. All right. I'm going to take that. All right. Be right back. Got to get that card that flew out. Interesting. Okay. So this card, this oracle card really stuck out to me. This is the actual like Path of the Soul Destiny card. It's the card that matches. Whoever you are, like, you've had a really interesting adventure. I feel like you're an artist, honestly. It's so funny. And then let me pull up this 22. That's an oracle card. Cosmos of the Heart. Ooh. Okay, so you are now being called to embark on a new path in your journey. This is an inner path. It is the path of your heart. It is here where you're discovering your greatest strength of all, that deep connection to your higher self and inner guidance. Others may be surprised by your choices. They may even react strongly to them. Do not allow this to stop you. Send those individuals loving energy and continue on letting your heart direct the way. Take note of the synchronistic events occurring around you as life unfolds in its own divine way. Okay. So the message that I'm getting right here is you are in a very unique path right now. You are coming to this, like, this self-realization right now. Like, you're realizing your value, how you contribute, how you express your creativity. Like, it's almost like all the pieces are coming together for you right now in like a really interesting way. And as far as this partner that you are calling in, you were given the Hanged Man. And I want to say that this person that you are calling in is not ready yet, which is okay. Because just like how you have recently taken the time to heal yourself, this person is actually doing the soul work to heal themselves right now. Okay, so it's a really good thing. Because the next time they step out of this cocoon, they want to call you in, okay? They're not playing around anymore. So they're stepping out of like a deeply emotional time. And it is just telling me that you are going to be the person that really like appreciates this. You're going to be able to see all the hard work that this partner did because you've done it. You know what I mean? You've transmuted pain, you've transmuted grief. And you're stepping into a really heart-centered place now. It's almost like, just like all your desires can come true when you're operating from this heart-centered space that's like less ego-based. So they're cooking, all right? So just let it cook, let them cook, focus on your creative projects, whatever that is. I love that for you. It's really gonna help. The more you can focus on yourself and nurturing that creative energy, in no time, just like the time will fly by and this person will be stepping into your life, the evolved version of themselves. And I don't want to, this doesn't have to be for everybody, but it's almost like you maybe could have had a relationship with this person in the past and you both had to go your separate ways to heal, right? If that resonates with you, let me know. And that doesn't have to be for everybody, but it's probably for somebody. All right, so let's get into Leo now. I don't have good connotations for one of these cards right now. That's my fault. That is probably my fault. Okay. Ah, all right, I know what this is. You need to work on your discerning energy. Okay, Leo, you need to work on your discerning energy. This is telling me you've had a history of karmic relationships, of playing around with people who are not emotionally available. It's telling me it's fine. It's fine if you want to play around. You want to splish splash in the shallow end. It's totally cool. It's totally cool. But don't stay there forever. Do not confuse a Page of Swords for a King of Wands. Because if you do, you're going to miss your opportunity with that person. And it is all right. It is all right if you're focused on whoever this is right now. You've got some work to do. You're wrapping up. You're learning about yourself right now through this karmic relationship, and that's totally chill. But it's just reminding you that while you're having your fun, while you're playing around, don't forget, do not get confused. Do not mix up your fantasies for realities. Do not project onto what you want this person to be. Because you have a discerning energy, you have the Six of Wands energy, somebody who has brought their passion into balance, because it's telling me you might have gone off the rails for love in the past, right? And you're still a little bit attracted to this like shiny chaos, right? But it's just saying, don't confuse that person. Don't confuse that person for a King of Wands, because they're not, and you know it. So you're free to play around. You're free to play around. Do whatever you want, as long as you're holding that knowing that this isn't a forever thing, okay? And when you're ready for it, you'll flip the card upside down, okay? When you're ready for it, it'll come in. But it's telling me you're not ready for that right now. That's totally cool. All right, that was Leo's reading. That was a bit of a call out. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. Virgo, you are a Hierophant and you're calling in a Hierophant. Whoever this is for, you are smart as hell. You are sharp. You were given the ingenuity card. You are somebody that needs to keep their mind stimulated. But you also are a deeply spiritual person. You're very wise. And it's telling me you're calling in an equal partner. And it is okay if that partner for right now is you. Okay? Because the more you get to know this side of yourself, the more you appreciate these aspects of your personality, the more it will be easy for you to identify these people outside of you, these characteristics and these traits outside of you. Okay? I almost feel like I don't even want to tell you anything, because I'm just like, what don't you know? What don't you know? You've flexed. You know what I mean? You've shown your growth. You've shown your resilience. You've flexed. That's why you stand like this. This is why you stand proud. And you deserve a match. You deserve an equal match to that energy. Calm, calculated, decisive. I don't know why this is the energy that I'm getting with this right now. All right, so that was Virgo. Let's go on to Libra. Under the Libra full moon. Okay. I'm running out of cards. It's okay. I got other decks. She's got decks. Baby, are you going through a breakup? You've recently had to let go of something. And it was hard. And you've been in cocoon mode. And we've all been here. Okay? We've all been through this heartbreak. It's not time. I just want to say, like, it's not time. It's not time for that new relationship yet. Because you're still in this little bubble. You got to create a love bubble, a little soft space for yourself. Okay, this is giving be your own boyfriend right now. Or girlfriend. Or whoever. You know what I mean? Be your own partner right now. Be your own best friend. Somebody really disappointed you. And you're still trying to let go of that. But you're going to find like a profound realization in here, because you might have been holding on to this like misconception that somebody else was going to come in and complete you. Somebody else was going to hop into the driver's seat of your car and just like, you know, what is the magic carpet ride? I can show you the world. You know what I mean? Like you were really hanging out on this like Aladdin fantasy. But Spirit wants you to be your own Aladdin fantasy. Spirit wants you to feel comfortable in your skin. Your higher self wants you to feel comfortable in your skin. Get to know yourself right now. Get to nurture yourself right now, okay? And then when you're ready to pick up your backpack, take yourself on that adventure that you wanted to go on, all right? So that was for Libra. Now Scorpio. I can show you the world. I was just talking about that. Okay. Scorpio. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess. Cool. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay. So the energy for you is you have seen the world. You have tasted the delights that the world has to offer. And now you're ready to come home. You're ready to come home to somebody now. You're ready to come home to some family. I don't know what this means for you. Like maybe you've been traveling around and now you're ready to settle down. And I don't know if that means like you're ready to have a family now or you're about to move closer to family. But you're ready to take everything it is that you learned about the world and learned about yourself, and you're ready to foster and nurture an environment. And it's represented in these bears here, okay? So take that or leave that if that is for you. That is the only message that I'm getting for Scorpio, is just that you've seen what you needed to see out there, and now it's time. It's time to share it with somebody else, all right? Final reading, Sag. All right, Sag, what are you up to? The moon. All right. I can show you the world. I love that song. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Okay. You pulled the Lover's card, and this better not mean that you're messing around with the Gemini, because you've done that before, okay? Sag and Gemini, fireworks. It can be toxic, though. Maybe it can be great. It's very stimulating, that's for sure. Sag, why is your reading about a Gemini? Okay. Let me take a minute. Let me pull another card. Take you wonder by wonder, soaring sideways and... So you're pulling a lot of contrast. You see we have these lovers represented by these dragonflies. You have the red and the blue dragonfly. And then you also simultaneously pulled the sun and the moon card. It's giving opposites attract. And what does this mean to you? What does this 10 of Wands mean to you? This is a little bit of a mystery. Ooh, you're calling in someone that's so different, but it's so interesting to you because they're so different. But what is this? So the 10 of Wands is like responsibility. I don't know what that means for you. I'm gonna have to pull out the book. I'm a little stumped by that. Make you wonder by wonder, soaring sideways and under. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, as we said, you're in love, or you're about to be in love. Maybe it's with a Gemini. Opposites are attracting. You were given both the sun and the moon card. you guys are acting like as a mirror for each other. Honestly, this is giving kind of twin flames. This is cosmic soulmate, but you're gonna learn some lessons and it's not gonna be easy. That's what it's saying. It's saying that this partnership, you're gonna learn a lot because this person is your mirror. But if you want it to last, Sag, you have to commit to it. You have to commit to it. You have to work on it. And because you guys are so different, like, it is exciting. You will learn a lot from each other. But it's going to take some work because you guys are so different. So I don't know if this is something that you're into or not. Take it or leave it. I personally have like, if this was me, I'd be a little conflicted, but I don't know what your story is. It could be beautiful. It could be beautiful just how these two cards are beautiful next to each other with their contrasting colors. Same with these dragonflies. But they're just saying it could be beautiful, but just know it's going to take work. Like, if you want it to be beautiful, you have to put the work in. Okay? All right. So that was the reading for the signs. I just want to pull one ritual card for the Libra full moon for everybody, for the collective. Oh. Too many cards. Take you wonder by wonder. Magic carpet ride, whole new world. Maybe this is why this song keeps coming up. So you're given the Immerse card. Here it is, this beautiful card. It feels like a passport book to me. Like, it feels like travel. Ooh. Okay, let's get into the graphics of this card real quick. So you can see this is a book. This is a book somebody's flipping through, but there's this house in the clouds. And I want to say this is what you've kind of been dreaming of. So it's just saying that this is just like heavy manifesting vibes. So whatever you have been manifesting is gonna come to pass. You just have to be in the position to recognize that it's happening right now. To recognize and enjoy the fact that whatever it is you're manifesting is happening right now. Okay, so this is new moon energy. It says practice, invest, saturate, stimulate, create. So this is just a heavy call to manifest. So if this love reading resonated with you, Spirit is telling you to get very specific. Be very specific about the partner that you're calling in. Do that work on yourself that you need to do, okay? And the reason you need to get specific is so that when you see that person, that match, you will be able to identify it quickly. Not that you need to be in a rush, but just so you don't spend any time in confusion, like, is it a page? Is it a king? You know what I mean? You're going to know. You're going to know when you're doing that inner work, okay? That's how you learn that discernment. So it says the new moon energy favors the transformative potential of infinite possibilities. As you practice plunging into an alternative reality, whether that be through playing a fantasy video game or reading, sense just how powerful this immersion ritual can be for generating fantastical material for your dreaming mind to work with. Something's coming up. Something's coming up. The irony. Something juicy. Something juicy. So we're going to talk about self-love practices and the Libra full moon. Do you catch my drift? When I'm saying something's coming up, use that creative, sexual, powerful energy at the peak to manifest. Okay? Use that sexual energy that you feel when you are by yourself to manifest, okay? It's very powerful, very potent. Fill your mind with dreams, okay? That's all I'm gonna do for now because my family watches this channel and
They know I'm weird, but I don't want to do this right now. All right, so anyway, thanks for sticking around for that. If you watched this whole video through, let me think. Leave a cloud emoji, okay, below, because we're manifesting our dreams. All right, so thank you so much for watching my channel. I love you. I hope this helped, and I hope you have a great week.